Good morning. Buckle up for the best answers to the question you've always been asking yourself, maybe. What is the coolest website you've visited that no one knows about? OldGamesDownload.com. This website has every single PC game from the 70s, 80s, 90s till the early 2000s. I've found so many lost games there you actually couldn't imagine. The amazing part? It has step-by-step instructions for every game that you want to download and it's free. There is a search tab too, so don't worry, you won't have to search for hours for that one game that you played in your childhood. Thank you. I can finally fulfill my childhood nightmare of never finishing Toy Story. Dude. You literally stole my words. Best similar, you watched a movie that you loved? With this website you can input a film and it'll give you similar ones. Also Taste Dive, which can recommend you similar music, movies, TV shows, books and other media. Remember when it was called Taste Kid? I'm glad it grew out of that name. ClassicReload.com. This website has over 6,000 plus old DOS/Windows and console games preserved for future generations. The website is free to use and 2 games can be played directly through the browser. I personally used the site to relive Warcraft 2 and had a blast. The Reddit hug of death. This whole thread is like a hit list for quiet unassuming websites. RadioO.com and Radio.Garden. With Radio O you can listen to music from all over the world and from any time since the 1900s, and with Radio.Garden you can tune in any radio from any place live. I casually went to a station in Nuuk, Greenland and they were blasting We Didn't Start the Fire, it's 4:40 AM there. I now know why they are so happy all day. Not to destroy your illusion, but Greenland in general is really struggling with depression. The country has been suffering from ridiculously high suicide rates for many years. Single Pixel Moon, I spent half an hour getting to Pluto. It's 2 AM. What am I doing with my life? That is about 10x faster than the time it takes for light to reach Pluto from the sun. Maybe time from his perspective is slower. PlayEmulator.com has almost every game from NES era to NDS era. Most of the Pokemon games, the good Sonic games, several N64 classics and countless hidden gems. It is also browser-based, so no download and yes, it saves and loads great. Holy God, what have you done to my productivity? Mine stayed the same. I just focused my slacking off elsewhere. My 90s TV. This is a fun, novelty website where you can easily lose yourself for hours with nostalgia. Basically it uses YouTube videos to simulate watching TV in 90s and allows you to specify the year you want, along with what categories you want to see when you change channels. There is also a My 80s TV and a My 70s TV does. Just make sure to turn the TV on with either power button. Oh.my.god. CSH.bz. Oh God, it's like when I close my eyes before a migraine but concentrated. This is exactly what I was thinking. You get the auras too? I haven't had one in a long time now, probably a couple years I think. It's the longest I've gone without one in 20 years. And none of my old triggers do it anymore. I thought for sure this site was going to trigger it. Temp Mail. This website instantly gives you a new, unused email. Dude. All of my burned mails are useless now. Some websites don't accept emails from temp mail, so it might not always work. How on earth do they stay off email server blacklists? Botnets? www.windows93.net. It offers such fun things, and most of them are miscellaneous. The Trollbox is a chat box with randoms, I'm there almost every second, or every day. It has that 90s aesthetic to it that makes me wish I could have been around then to experience the technologies of that time. I hope you enjoy this site. Shout out to whoever Grandpa is and is going along with my ridiculous roleplay as Grandma. Probably Ken M. HackerTyper.net. Hack the system like in NCIS. Hacking into the mainframe, overclocking the system. I've been sliced? The password? Swordfish. It's always Swordfish. Ever wondered if DMX was in jail? The real question is, what about Bobby Shmurda? Yeah, he's in jail RN. Didn't he literally just get out a month ago? As a programmer, regex101.com is incredible. Regex is one of those things that look like sorcery when you don't understand it. Great learning and explanation tool. I seriously can't think of a single website, maybe apart from Stack Overflow, that I've used more than this in my job. Regex 101 is a great tool to check regex and to learn more about them. West Schools is great for sequel. The worst burrito ever made. I work in a Mexican restaurant. We have a regular customer who comes in 2 times every week and asks us to make a burrito almost exactly like the one in the article. He even will occasionally specify which food layer comes in what order. He actually gets angry if we make it like normal, and it gets very difficult to roll without mixing some ingredients, so I have some employees who refuse to even make his food. I refuse to believe that man is human. The sushi station at my school used to use a half-standard size strip of seaweed. A standard size is a square, so it doesn't really matter which direction you orient the sushi ingredients. But, being cut in half, you get 2 thin, long rectangles. Is it Friday yet? No, it is not Friday yet. Today is Tuesday. I'm a bot, but I still believe in you to finish out the week. Good bot. Found one called Pornhub.com earlier today. New to me, but I had a very positive response and think you all will really enjoy it. Thanks for the recommendation, I really got a rise out of it. Really? I'm having a difficult time, it just keeps getting harder with each click. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Identify your food. Cuberuli.com. The best part about the cube rule is that it's dynamic. Your food changes shape as you eat it, so its classification should as well. Just a beautiful and elegant system. ThisPersonDoesNoTexas.com shows you a computer-generated image of a person every time you refresh. Sometimes there are some weird artifacts in the images, but often they look very real. Imagine refreshing that website over and over and then you see a picture of yourself, but by the time you realize it's you, you've already refreshed the page and can't go back. Then you go to a mirror and realize you don't look anything like you thought you looked. Anyway, that's my nightmare. What would have been your answer or question? Leave it in the comments below. Slap that like and subscribe button for more, and check out the link in the video description for even more answers. Peace out, and catch you in the next video.